think that halter starting is extremely important with our horses. The halter starting begins to put the foundation on there, and wherever their foundation is, when they're worried, that's what they're going to go to. Letting them hunt for the answer is real important, I think, because if they search for the answer and you have few options, but if you kind of limit the options and they find a good one, or maybe you got two good options, they find one or the other, then let them be successful, and then they will start hunting more. Mm-hmm. They will try harder for you, and if they figure it out, then it's theirs. They own it. Mm-hmm. And the more times that they'll figure it out and be successful at it, then the harder they'll hunt. The more they will hunt for it. Right. And these guys are cutting horses. So they're going to be on their own a lot. Mm-hmm. So they need to be curious. They need to be excited about doing stuff. And they'll figure it out pretty quick. Mm-hmm. But if you just push them to it, well, they might burn out pretty quick, or they might just quit. Mm-hmm. And not want to be on a cow. Right. Now, they got the instincts for it in the first place. Well, let's encourage that. Mm-hmm. But if we get them hunting for the answer, let them be right. Find ways to let them be right, and then leave them alone for a little bit. Mm-hmm. But if you see them hunting, see them searching, and it may be in the wrong place, but if they're searching, okay, just block that. But let them find it, and they'll keep searching until they find a good answer. Okay. But you got to read. Right? Are they trying? If they're trying, let them try. Mm-hmm. Leave them alone. Mm-hmm. If they're not trying, then you got to help them to try, not necessarily make them do this. Help them to try. Help them to search for the answer. Blending in with a horse, at first, they don't know what it is you're asking. The first time you put a halter and lead rope on them, or a lariat rope around their neck, they don't know why that's there. And they might just start running, or they might start walking. But if you get tight on that lead rope, then pretty quick, boy, they're going to fight you. Mm-hmm. They're going to be scared. But at first, I'll blend in with them. If they're moving forward, I'll just pretend like I was going to ask them to do that anyway. Mm-hmm. And give them that same feel on the rope, whether it's the lariat rope around their neck or the halter rope. If they start moving, I'll offer a feel down that rope to move forward. Mm-hmm. And then if they're getting ready to stop, well, then I'll put a feel on the rope that asks them to stop. So that there's an old saying that I think Tom Dorrance made popular, was cause your idea to become their idea. Mm-hmm. But you got to understand their ideas first. Right. Right. Before you expect them to understand yours. So I got to blend in with them first, then I'll start having them blend in with me more. And then before you know it, then I'll be leading the dance. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to lead the dance right off the bat, because they're scared of you. Why would they do what you want? Right. You just separated them from their herd. Got them in a little pen. They don't have an escape. Well, I got to blend in with them a little bit. And then I ask them to blend in with me. So. If the foundation is good and solid, that's where they'll go. If the foundation is garbage, they'll go there too. And if the foundation's a good solid one, then they'll seek the answer. They'll really hunt for it, rather than just trying to survive. Mm-hmm. And the halter starting lays that foundation. The more solid we can get that foundation, then the easier the next step of life is. The easier the colt starter has it. The easier it is to give them their wormer, or the easier it is for the farrier to get his job done.